Hello, hi guys, and happy Sunday. So I hope you've had, like your breakfast. Maybe you've done a couple of other workouts already this morning. So then you're here. If you're here, you're joining me for some breathwork, right? And it's just really simple. It's just gonna be maybe a half-hour session. Just trying to see where my clock is. Okay, so that I make sure I've got timing. Um, okay, so what you need, basically, is just make sure you're in comfortable clothing. We just going to do a little bit of movement. That's all. And then, if you need, for after that, if you need, some pillows or cushions, okay, you can use them, just so that you can sit comfortably. In the breathwork exercises that we're gonna do. Okay, so we're gonna come onto our mat. As you can see, I'm just really casual this morning. You don't really need to be in any particular yoga wear or anything, right? So just initiating a little bit of movement, right? That's all. So you can come, you can either stay kneeling on your shins here or simple cross legs. That's absolutely fine. So you're just going to bring the arms up here. Yeah, we interlace the fingers and then keep pushing the palms up. Just going really nice and tall. And then slowly leaning over to one side. This is all just natural breath. Yeah. Coming back to the center and then over to the left side. So a couple of times this way. Just lengthening and just leaning over side to side. You don't have to move too quickly. Moving just really very mindfully, that's all. Right? Good. From here, also, just staying long and just gently twisting side to side this way. Anyway, it's nice with the spine. And then doing circular movements as well. Yeah, maybe with the body in one direction and in another one. You don't have to put the arms up. If your arms are a bit tight, you can always just put it here. Okay, I'm just moving around this way, one direction, and another way. You can do it standing as well if you want, right? So we're just gonna come onto hands and knees here, and then just a little bit for the spine. That's all, because if we come into sitting, we just want to make sure that the body feels comfortable. That's why we do just really simple movements. So just doing some cat cows here, just gently arching and rounding the back a couple of times. Okay. And again, it's all just natural breath. Whatever feels comfortable for you, just moving at your own pace. Whether you want to control the breath here already or not, that's up to you. Then just once more, okay, just leaning side to side, swing the hips, kind of leaning slightly over to one side and the other. And then we'll do what we call some barrel rolls here. So we're just pressing to round the back and then just gently moving, okay? Kind of moving the whole body around and then do it in both directions. Good. Alright, okay, so coming here, alright, then we can do just one standing. Okay, so just simple standing. You can just stand comfortably, the feet, however distance that you feel that it's comfortable for you. Yeah, whether you want to stand wider or slightly apart. This all just depends on the position, the natural position, your bones here. That's a different conversation altogether that maybe I'll have with you separately. Okay, you can place the hands onto the hips if it's easier, so that the spine feels long. Right, the arms are not kind of in the way here, and just staying here for a little while here. Then just feeling, okay, the length of the spine, okay, the crown of the head going up. And then just feeling the natural breath here. So we're not controlling anything. That's simply just feeling the gentle inhalation, exhalation, whatever the breath feels like at the moment. Okay. So this is really simple stuff that you can do, every morning, wherever you are, even if you're stuck at home. You can even do it, if you have kids or children. It's definitely nice to do. Get a little bit of movement and breath work as well. All right. So we're going to come down into a seated position, right? just to get a feel for breath. So if you feel that you're going to be sitting for a while, you can always have uh, something to cover the body, yeah, a scarf, or a jacket, especially after you've done like a workout, or something. So you can just have something to cover. That's all, just so that the body doesn't get cold. We always want to try to keep the body warm, right? In all Eastern philosophy practices, right? We always want warmth, right? Heat in the body. Obviously, not excessive heat if you're talking about Chinese medicine, right? But sufficient. So we need heat. We always want to avoid coolness, in any sense. And you can have pillows, okay, or just any of these kind of flat cushions as well, right? If you have them, you can sit on them, or blocks. Okay, if you have blocks, it's an option so that you can sit right on this pillow to lift the buttocks higher, all right? Because if we sit too long, for some of us, if we sit too long flat on the mat, we start to get a little bit of slumping into the lower back here. So just this helps us to elevate the hips. And then for some of us, right, we have knee issues here, so maybe sitting higher. And if you have anything to prop underneath, so I have blocks, but if you don't have blocks, anything at all works. I try not to say books, but use pillows, yeah, or you can even fold stuff out like that. And throughout, your sitting practice, if you do need to stretch out the legs, definitely you can. You don't always have to stay in a seated position. You can take lotus position, of course, if that's part of your practice already. I avoid it altogether as much as I can because it's just not great for my knees. Yeah. So again, it's up to individual. Yeah. Or if you need to, you can lean against the wall. Right. Whichever feels that you're able to be here for a little while. So we're just gonna stay here. Yeah, you can keep the eyes open. I can keep the eyes closed. That's up to you. Right? I will be just guiding you throughout. There may be some quiet moments in between, but then that just requires you to just feel and just be aware of the breath. Okay, that's it. So here once more, just sitting, right, and just observing the breath. So we're not manipulating the breath at any way, but just feeling. And I'd like you can close the eyes if it's easier. Just like you to feel. Don't have to think too hard about it, right? Just feel maybe how the breath feels. Does it feel relaxed? Does it feel comfortable? And then maybe observing the body, whether there's any tension in the jaw and the face, in the neck area, or any other part of the body. Sometimes some of us unconsciously still holding tension, especially in the pelvic floor area, in the hips, in the shoulders. So just feeling, that's all. Simply observing and simply watching. And if you feel that there is tension in these different areas in the body, maybe see if you can direct the focus or attention there. So direct the mind to this area. So let's say it's our jaw. Just try to bring awareness to this space. Feel how much tension is there. Give it a little bit of time. There's no rush. Then try to see if you can slowly relinquish and let go. Maybe the jaw feels a little bit more relaxed now. So any part of the body, maybe it's the face, sometimes it's in between the eyes for a lot of people, or the neck or the shoulders. And like I said, some of us may be in the pelvic floor area. Just observing first. So this is your natural breathing pattern. Now I'd like you to place, okay, one palm on top of the belly, any palm. Okay, just one palm onto the belly and then just feeling the gentle movement of the belly pushing out whenever you inhale. And then just slowly falling back whenever you exhale. Again, just a natural breath, whatever the breath has been like. And just feeling the sensation, right, of the body here. Now you can use the other hand. So you have one hand on the belly. The second hand, you bring it down towards the side of the ribs. Okay? So just below the breastbone, just feeling to the sides of the ribs here. Quiet the mind down. And then maybe feeling if there's any movement in the ribs. How does it move? Natural breathing, the rib cage moves outwards into the sides. And then now the first palm that is on the belly, we bring it, okay, the same hand, towards the chest, okay, the front of the chest, the collarbone, okay, the clavicle area, right here. Just placing the palm here and then just once more feeling. Is there any movement in this space? Maybe you feel, right, the clavicle or the front of the chest area gently lifting upwards. So once more, okay, just feeling, okay, the belly. You can feel the movement, the belly pushing forward. Feeling the hand at the ribs. And you can feel the ribs gently moving outwards. And then you feel at the front of the chest, the rib cage, the upper chest space moving upwards. So just these three areas here, just having an understanding. That's all. So the arms are tired. Let the arms rest out. So now we understand, right, natural breathing, how it feels. Yeah, before this, if you didn't maybe actively do a lot of breath work, maybe you might not have noticed how the body is or how the body behaves during a natural breathing process. Okay? So we just want to feel into these areas, okay, the belly, the side of the ribs, and then right, the front of the chest space here. And we're going to do this for a couple of rounds here. We're going to inhale maybe 2 counts into the belly, 2 counts into the ribs, and then 2 counts into the front of the chest. I will move the palms around if you're keeping the eyes open so that you can have a visual cue. You don't need to, right? But if you want to, you can also do that maybe for the first few rounds so that you can get a sensation, okay? So one hand will always stay onto the ribs, the side of the ribs. One palm will be moving from the belly to the front of the chest, okay? That's it, all right? So from here, one palm to the belly, one palm to the side of the ribs here. Okay, and this is where we start some manipulation of the breath. So as you inhale, I'd like you to feel the belly gently expanding forwards. 1, 2, feel the ribs expanding outwards. 1, 2, feel the chest space expanding upwards. 1, 2, exhale. Everything releases. Don't worry about the length, okay? Just focusing on the inhalation first. So again to the belly. Here, inhaling. 1, 2, ribs. 1, 2, chest space. 1, 2, and exhale. Again, okay? Belly. 1, 2, ribs. 1, 2, chest. 1, 2, exhale. Belly. 1, 2, ribs. 1, 2, chest. 1, 2, exhale. So you can bring the hands down if you want to. Just focus on these areas. We're going to increase the breath count slightly. And now we're going to focus a little bit on the exhalation. Okay? You can close the eyes once more, just listening to the sounds of my words here. So feel the belly expand. 1, 2, 3, side of the ribs. 4, 5, 6, front of the chest. 7, 8, 9. Exhale, nice and soft. Controlling maybe the breath as you go out. And again, belly expands. 1, 2, 3, side of the ribs. 4, 5, 6, front of the chest. 7, 8, 9, and exhale. So try to keep the exhalation soft and relaxed. There's no rush. Again, inhaling. 1, 2, 3, ribs. 4, 5, 6, chest space. 7, 8, 9. Exhale. Again, belly expands. 1, 2, 3, ribs. 4, 5, 6, chest. 7, 8, 9. Gently exhale. Again, belly expands. 1, 2, 3, ribs. 4, 5, 6, chest. 7, 8, 9. Exhale. Once more, belly expands. 1, 2, 3, ribs. 4, 5, 6, chest. 7, 8, 9, and exhale. Few more rounds. Inhale. Belly expands. 1, 2, 3, ribs. 1, 2, 3, chest. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. And again, inhale. Belly expands. 1, 2, 3, ribs. 1, 2, 3, chest. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. And just releasing, just coming back to natural breath here. And then just feeling and being aware of the sensation of the breath once more and how it feels with the inhalation and the exhalation. So very naturally, already the breath feels longer, softer, and more relaxed. I hope so. Yeah, I hope so. And how we did it, right? With the inhalation, right? Feeling the belly expand, the ribs expand outwards, and then the chest lifting outwards. We're going to repeat the same move, the same practice, or the same technique for the exhalation as well. Okay, so earlier we were focused on the inhalation, now we focus on the exhalation. So we're just going to inhale very naturally. And now feel the exhalation from the chest space going down. 1, 2, 3, ribs in. 4, 5, 6, belly goes in. 7, 8, 9. Again, just natural inhalation. Feeling the upper chest go down. 1, 2, 3, ribs. 4, 5, 6, belly. 7, 8, 9. And again, okay, inhaling, natural inhalation. Feeling the upper chest space, going down. 1, 2, 3, the ribs. 4, 5, 6, belly in. 7, 8, 9. So we continue. You can rest the arms down, just focusing on the breath. Close the eyes if you like to. So inhale. Feel the chest gently falling down. 1, 2, 3, ribs drawn in. 4, 5, 6, belly goes in. 7, 8, 9. Inhale. And then the chest goes down. 1, 2, 3, ribs. 4, 5, 6, belly. 7. Elevation at the chest. 1, 2, 3, ribs. 4, 5, 6, belly. 7, 8, 9. Again, inhale. Exhaling through the chest. 1, 2, 3 ribs 4, 5, 6, belly 7, 8, 9. And then now we're going to combine the movements for the inhalation and the exhalation. So 3 counts at the belly, 3 counts filling the ribs, 3 counts filling at the chest space. And then softly feeling 3 counts in the chest space, 3 counts in the ribs, and 3 counts at the belly on the exhalation. Try to make sure that the body still relaxed, right? Without tension. Remember, if you need to release the legs, maybe switch. Okay, your sitting position. If you're not used to sitting cross-legged for a long time, maybe you feel a bit of numbness, move the legs around if you need to. Okay? So from here, you again, once more, you can close the eyes if you like to, just focusing on your own breath. Exhaling, natural exhale. And then we'll inhale, manipulating the breath. So feel the belly. 1, 2, 3, ribs 4, 5, 6, chest 7, 8, 9. Exhale, chest 1, 2, 3, ribs 4, 5, 6, belly 7, 8, 9. Again, feel it. Belly. 1, 2, 3, ribs 4, 5, 6, chest 7, 8, 9. Exhale, chest 1, 2, 3, ribs 4, 5, 6, belly 7, 8, 9. Inhale, belly 1, 2, 3, ribs 4, 5, 6, chest 7, 8, 9. Exhale, chest 1, 2, 3, ribs 4, 5, 6, belly 7, 8, 9. Inhale, belly 1, 2, 3, ribs 4, 5, 6, chest 7, 8, 9. Exhale, chest 1, 2, 3, ribs 4, 5, 6, belly 7, 8, 9. Inhale, belly 1, 2, 3, ribs 4, 5, 6, chest 7, 8, 9. Exhale, chest 1, 2, 3, ribs 4, 5, 6, belly 7, 8, 9. Inhale, belly 1, 2, 3, ribs 4, 5, 6, chest 7, 8, 9. Exhale, chest 1, 2, 3, ribs 4, 5, 6, belly 7, 8, 9. And now releasing this deliberate breath manipulation. And once more, just observing and feeling the breath. Feel the breath if it is. Maybe the quality of the breath has changed. Maybe it feels even lighter, softer. Doesn't feel so strained. Just simply enjoying the sensation of the breath. So really, whenever we practice breath work, it is really to soften everything inside the body. We're not trying to strain the breath, and we just always very naturally increasing the capacity of the lungs for to intake the inhalation, and then increasing the capacity of the lungs to control the exhalation. Right? So in times that maybe the environment isn't as viable, for your breath. I'm not just talking about today's situation. Sometimes depending if you're in an area where sometimes you have pollution in the air, haze, right? Just always noticing the breath. So really being able to control the breath this way. So we intake air, and we know how to also push the air out as well. So teaching the body how to, in this very natural manner, to preserve and conserve energy within the physical body, within the energy body when it needs to. All right. So this is just a really simple exercise. You can do this sitting up. You can do it lying down, on your back. I'll just quickly show you. If you're on your bed in the morning when you wake up, okay. You can also do it here this way, palm on the belly, palm on the ribs, and then palm on top of the chest, right? This way, just feeling it this way. It's an option. It's nice to do it when you wake up first thing in the morning and you do this because then there's no distractions and the whole body is a lot more relaxed as well. All right, so you can do this. And then we're going to continue to move on a little bit more. So we'll do what we call breath retentions. Okay, breath retentions means holding the breath. And when we hold the breath, but once more, we don't tense the body like this. Okay, the body stays relaxed. We're just holding very softly, very gently. So imagine you're kind of like holding in your palm, like a little, I don't know, like a little flower, maybe, right? So if you have a beautiful flower in your palm, you don't hold it very tightly, right? You don't crush it. You just very gently cradle it, and that's how we want to feel when we are retaining the breath. Right? Gently cradling the breath, right? We will hold it, but we're not crushing it, or we're not very actively like engaging a lot of things, right? So even in the holding, there is that sense of softness, right? So let's try, okay? We're just gonna hold um, maybe for 3 counts, okay? Because we've been doing 3 counts, okay? So we'll just inhale, hold 3 counts, and then exhale. That's it, all right? Really simple, okay? So again, just comfortable to the position. This way, leaning against the wall, you can close the eyes. Once more, just fully relax the body. Check the shoulders are relaxed and let's relax here. Then carefully exhale. And then we'll inhale 1, 2, 3. Hold the breath gently. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Again. Inhale. 1, 2, 3. Hold it gently. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Inhale. 1, 2, 3. Hold. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Inhale. 1, 2, 3. Hold. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. And release. Natural breath. We will increase the breath counts. Okay. So we're going to double up the time. We were able to do, right? Inhalation up to about 9 counts. 3 at the belly, 3 at the ribs and 3 at the chest. So we were doing 3 just as a practice, and then we'll double it up to 6. So we'll inhale for 6 counts, hold the breath for 6 counts, exhale for 6 counts. And again, when we're holding the breath, trying to keep the breath soft and relaxed, right? Like you're holding that beautiful flower in the palm of your hands, okay? So that's the sensation. So again, don't worry, try to not strain the breath, okay? Try to remain as relaxed as possible. If you feel that the 6 counts maybe is a little bit too strenuous for you, you can always go back to 3. Maybe if 3 is really easy on your own pace, you can increase it to 4, 5, and then maybe eventually on a 6, okay? Well, let's try 6. Okay? So all together here, fully exhale. Keep the body relaxed, the breath relaxed. Move the mouth. You have tension in the jaw. Exhale. So inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold gently. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale. 1, 2. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And release. Natural breathing. So a gentle reminder, right? The breath stays soft throughout the entire breath practice. If any time, okay, always remember, if you feel any strain, it might be an indication from the body. The body is always giving us feedback. It's an indication from the body that maybe you are pushing it a little bit too much. So it's telling you to pull back a little. But there's no shame in pulling back a little, right? It just maybe takes a little bit more while to progress. And with breath work, we have to keep doing it all the time. We cannot stop doing it, and we don't stop breathing, right? So it is the body constantly learning and adapting this way. And this is a beautiful thing about breath work as well, right? That we get a lot more body awareness while we're doing all this breath work. So we're almost at the end of the half hour because I don't want to take up any more time. There's actually a lot more things, but I do want to do one more, which is something just really fun. When I first did this breath work, I was like, oh, this is really interesting. I've never tried it before. But I think it's good to do. It's just something that I enjoy doing all together. So, and you can do this, everyone can do it together. Don't be shocked later. You're just gonna come, okay? Off your seated position. Okay, you're gonna come down onto your knees. Okay, the knees can be slightly wider. All right, and the palms come down. Okay, onto your mat here. So the palms can be flat down, or maybe the palms turning inwards, doesn't matter. We just get a bit of a wrist stretch this way here, just for a little while here. Now, I'm gonna move the mic away, gonna be loud. We're just gonna inhale, and then when you exhale, I want you to kind of open the mouth really wide. Like you're gonna eat a really big piece of cheesecake. And stick your tongue out as much as you can and make a sound that goes ah. Okay, all right. So this is clearing breath. This helps to really, really clear the lungs as well here. All right, so we'll do this. I'm gonna move the mic away, yeah, just so that it doesn't become too loud. All right. So from here, just inhale. All right, just natural breath, and then exhale. Ah. Open the mouth. That cheesecake wants to go in. Lengthen the tongue. Open and pull it all the way up. Okay? And then make that sound. Ha! Push all the air out. Allow the sound to come out. Alright? Again. Inhale. Exhale. Ha! A few more times. Inhale. Exhale. Ha! 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Ha! Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Ah! Okay. Really good. All right. So I hope you guys feel really nice after that. For me, I feel that the face, right, gets a lot of really nice blood circulation coming up into this area, right? I feel that the chest, for me personally, I feel the chest, we're really actively pushing a lot of air out. Yeah, we're really engaged. This is where we engage the lungs, engage the muscles here, right? To really actively expel air from the lung capacity here, and it's just really fun to do, and you can do this with the kids, and you can as well if you have kids at home. right? And it's just breath work. So really, really easy things. So just a quick recap for you guys. Right, so just checking always, you can do it standing, right? Remember standing upright, the hands on the hips here, just to feel natural breath because it feels more comfortable when you stand upright. Maybe you feel that the spine is more erect. That's all. You can obviously do it sitting down or leaning against the wall. It's also good, but it's just easiest to feel because then we feel the whole length of the spine. Okay, and we feel that the ribs are lifted this way, as opposed to some of us when we sit down due to posture, maybe, yeah, or tightness in the back. We can feel that it's a little bit strained. Yeah, it's a little bit confined. Right, so standing upright if it's easier for you. So just feeling the really natural breaths, right, at the beginning, and then slowly, yeah, feeling the syncopated breaths here. All right, so from the belly to the ribs, the chest, right. So maybe 3 counts, 3 counts, 3 counts on both the inhalation and the exhalation as well, and you can slowly build it up like what we did this morning. And then the breath retentions, okay, the breath retention, so you can always warm up to it. Start again 3 counts, hold 3 counts, exhale 3 counts. Okay, just really simple. We're just doing internal breath retention for this one. Of course, if it's in your practice and you want to add the external breath retentions, um, also because I know that maybe some of my friends, maybe if you join in part of the freediving community, breath holders, I know that you guys always want to learn how to control the breath, right? So pranayama, breathwork practice definitely very important. Uh, just on a side note, those of you guys who are free divers, if you're already doing your CO2 tables at home, okay, dry tables, right? We can't do wet tables obviously right now, but dry tables is the same principle, right? Keeping the breath relaxed, strain, feel that whenever you're retaining the breath, okay, feel that you are kind of holding, right, this really beautiful flower in your palm. So whatever else that you feel that is beautiful to you. So for me, it's a flower. For you, I don't know. Maybe it's whatever that is. Okay, maybe it's someone. Maybe it's your child's heart, for instance. Something that you really, really cherish. And then the last one, obviously the lion's breath. Yeah, that was called lion's breath, where we had the knees apart, the palms down, and the tongue sticking out, just to kind of clear everything out. So whenever you feel frustrated, maybe that's a good practice as well. I don't know, give it a try if you haven't tried it before. All right, so this is the end of today's session. Thank you for joining me. I hope you have a good Sunday. Um, and I hope you have a good week ahead. All right, things are happening. Whatever's happening is happening. Obviously, there are a lot of things that we cannot control. I know the control freak in some of us, we want to control things, but maybe now is really a time to kind of just let go. All right, and then we do this. Maybe what the one thing you can control here is your breath, right? Whenever we're doing our breath work. Okay, so namaskar, everyone, and thank you for joining me this session. Bye. Happy practicing. See ya.